Hi, I'm Rosa. Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year. Today is January 1st, the beginning of a new year. It's so exciting. And at least I'm so excited because it's the start of a new beginning. I am out. I went and picked up some Dunkin' Donut coffee. I'm trying to give up coffee. And not for the new year. I've been slowly giving it up the last few months. I just don't have a taste for it anymore, which is odd. But it's a good thing. I don't need to drink as much coffee as I was drinking the last few years. So I picked up an iced latte at Dunkin' Donut. We have an electrician working at the house. Believe it or not, he wanted to come in today, which is fine. It works. We just had a couple things that needed doing, and we actually have my husband built a garage. It's a large garage. It's not like it's not like your 2-car garage at the house you would have at a house. So he needed some work there, and that's what he's working on. And I wanted a donut today. I've been looking forward to a donut. I actually wanted a donut yesterday, and I asked my husband, or my husband had said the day before, it goes back, that he would go pick up a donut for us yesterday morning. And then I got going yesterday and realized he never got us a donut. So of course now I really want a donut. So I thought, okay, today I'll go get a donut, and they're not open, which, good for them. They're taking the day off. So tomorrow I'm going to get me a donut. But I bought the Dunkin' Donut coffee to go with the donut that I didn't get. And I stopped at Publix and picked up some cinnamon rolls, because now the coffee's just not going to be the same without something to eat it with. It's a whole cycle. So that's what I'm doing. I'm headed home right now with my cinnamon rolls and my coffees. And when I get home, I'm going to bake it. And I think I'm going to show you how I clean a ceiling fan, because my ceiling fans need cleaning, and it's like an epiphany of how to clean it. It's so much easier than what I used to do. I used to get up on the ladder with a bunch of paper towels and take off the layer, because of course, I don't clean them that often. It's a layer of dust, and clean that off, and then clean some more. And I'm using Windex, and I'm using wet paper towels, and I'm trying to contain the stuff from falling down on the ground. And I figured out a way of doing it much easier, and that's what I am doing today. I'm going to clean the 2 ceiling fans in my family room. And don't judge me. We've been in our house 4.5 years now. I have never cleaned the ceiling fans in the family room, ever. Now, they don't look too awful. They're white. They don't look too awful because we don't turn them on that often in the family room. But I'm going to clean them. So I'll show you how I do that. And I'm going to go through my to-do list. I'm back at work tomorrow, which I really don't want to go back to work tomorrow, but I am the one who made the schedule, so I made us go back to work tomorrow, because I thought 2 weeks off was too long of a time period, especially when we took time off at Thanksgiving, and we took time off earlier in the year because we went on a cruise last year. So even though I don't want to go back to work tomorrow, I'm the only one to blame for going back to work tomorrow. So that's what we got going on. I also want to work in my office. I have a lot of things to get done, and maybe start organizing my office. So here comes I have some people coming over to visit. So now I need to make the list of the stuff that I want to clean up in my house, because you don't want the house to look that way when they come to visit. So it's a good motivator to have somebody come over every so often, at least in my book, because then that way you aren't so willing to accept the way things are. And here the cinnamon rolls are going to go in the oven, which I have to put well, can I do this one-handed? Oh yes, I did it. Okay. So they're going in the oven. It's not completely heated up, but whatever. Yum. And with my iced coffee. This is my family room, and I'm in the middle of taking Christmas down, so you see some of the bare shelves. See the 2 ceiling fans? These are 12-foot ceilings, and I have never cleaned these ceiling fans. If you look really close, Oh, finger in the way. Really close. You can see dirt up there. So I'm going to show you how I get that dirt off. And then maybe I will work on some of the rest of the Christmas decorations to remove. There's my girl Violet jumping up on a chair. And I'd like to straighten out the bathroom. It's been a mess for a while and I want to get to it. So that's on my list. Hey, pretty girl. Oh, yeah. You're so sweet. She's the reason we can't have nice things. That's why we have the chairs covered. She likes to destroy things when we're not around. Don't you, baby? But you're a good girl. We love you. This is my secret weapon for the ceiling fan. A pillowcase. So I wet the pillowcase, not dripping wet, just get it very damp and wring out any water. Then I put the paddle inside and I rub it down until I get all the dirt off of it. And then all the dirt's contained in the center as you go. I mean, if it's real dirty, you'll need to use a couple pillowcases. But then I just turn the pillowcase inside out, outside, shake it out, and then throw it in the washing machine. And that is my secret or my secret weapon to clean the ceiling fan. So I'm going to do that today. I've set up my ladder and it kind of needs to be under the fan, but I have that love seat under the fan. So I think I'm going to try it there. If not, I'll have to move some furniture. Now I'm going to go wet my pillowcase. So after seeing my cinnamon rolls, you may wonder, do I have any health goals? And I do, but I also don't believe that it has to start on January 1st. And I really wanted something sweet. And I don't believe in complete elimination for everything. Well, that sounds weird. I don't believe that we should take everything away. You should have your treats here and there. So I enjoyed that cinnamon roll. And here's my wet. You can see it's not completely wet pillowcase. And hopefully I won't fall. And I probably should not be doing this in sandals. I'm going to start with the top. They're not as dirty as you would think. Like I said, we don't use them that often, but you just put it over the paddle. And work your way down. And it makes it really, really easy. And I'm done with one to go. So I need to move the ladder and bring it over here. And it didn't take, it took me probably like 2 minutes to clean the ceiling fan. It's like it took me more time to set up the ladder and get the pillowcase and wet it. And so I don't know why I waited 4.5 years, but then again, I do know why I waited 4.5 years. So I'm gonna move the ladder and do the other one. That's it, I've done both of them. I got my dirty pillowcase. I'm gonna shake it outside and then put it in the laundry room. And that's something I've been meaning to do for years. I mean, granted, they weren't that dirty because we don't use them that often, but I could see the dirt and it would bother me, but I wouldn't clean it. And I think I wrote it on my task list in my planner of things I wanted to get done. And my goal is to get something done on that list as often as I can. To say that I'm gonna do one thing every day, it's not gonna happen because that's just unrealistic. But I can do one thing every so often, every couple days, every 4 days. If I'm busy, once a week and a half, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna strive for that. So I'm so glad I got the ceiling fans done. I can mark it off my list in my planner. I haven't looked at my to-do list in there for today, but I will, and let's see what I'm gonna do next. I have my task manager binder out, and I'm going to go to my to-do list. I have several things I want to work on that I haven't gotten to. Calendar my tasks. So in my tasks, I had, if we can find, clean the ceiling fans in the family room, and we're going to cross them off. So I've gotten 3 items in here done. I still have a couple, and I lost my pen. I still have a couple other ceiling fans I want to clean. Maybe I'll get to one more today. And I'm doing good. I'm glad I got this set up. And I've decided in my task manager to add a few more tabs. So I decided to add a brain dump and a YouTube and a tracker tab. What's this? I had that one. And I actually think I need one more tab, but that's where we are with my task manager binder. Since cleaning the ceiling fans, I've worked in my office a little bit, which I was able to cross off a couple things off my to-do list, and I cleaned it up just a tad bit. It needs to be cleaned up more, but let me show you. You might remember it from a previous video. It was slightly messier. This is the current state. Not too awful. Still a mess in certain places, but it's getting under control. Just a little bite of the elephant at a time. And in the dining room, we have the start of Christmas being put up so that I can put it in bins. I kind of gather it in here and then bring out the plastic bins and put it away. I haven't hit up the bathroom yet, which I want to work on, but I think I'm good for today. I think I've done more than, well, I think I've done enough. I'm good. I'm hungry. I'm going to get some food and call it a day. Thanks for watching. I hope you consider hitting the subscribe button. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.